I quit social media for a month, and this is what happened.
So right now you're probably wondering, why would I quit social media for 30 days all of a sudden? Let me explain real quick. Around December, I wasn't really doing that great mentally. I was kind of falling back into depression, and I realized that social media didn't really help me with that. While I was sitting on the couch on a Friday night, I would scroll through Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook and see all my friends doing cool things like going to parties, traveling, or having fun dinners with their friends. And I realized that sitting on that couch, scrolling through social media wasn't making my mental state any better. It was actually making it worse. And I wasn't only comparing myself to my friends, but I was also comparing myself to all these Instagram models and businesswomen with their amazing lives and their amazing bodies and their amazing everything, because it all looks so great. And I was like, what am I even doing on this couch? I should be doing this or this or this or this, and I'm not doing any of those things. And I realized I was constantly having the fear of missing out, which is also known as FOMO. But it didn't really make sense to me, because what was I even missing out of? So I feel like that's a really interesting point why I just wanted to quit social media for a month and look at what happened. My expectations were that I would be more productive and that I wouldn't compare myself as much to other people because I couldn't look at it. It's not only like physical comparison, it's also comparing my successes to other people. I wanted to be more in the moment, and the last thing, I wanted to be less materialistic. To me, it was always about a new iPhone or a new pair of shoes or more clothes, and I just wanted to be less about that. On December 20th, I deleted all my social media. And with all my social media, I mean Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram, because I don't have Twitter. I did have a YouTube app, but I have a YouTube channel, so I should be on YouTube. And I wasn't really comparing myself on YouTube. It was mostly Instagram, where I could see all my friends and like Instagram models, and Snapchat, where I could also see all my friends doing shit. So the first thing I noticed was that it was really weird. It was really weird not having social media on my phone, just because I was really used to posting everything, and also in like the discovery section of Instagram, like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and looking at all these videos and people, and it's so stupid because it's such a waste of time, like hearing this now that I did all this stuff. Well, I could also read a book. So that's what I did. I wanted to read more. So I travel a lot by train, and instead of scrolling through my phone and Instagram, I was just reading a book. I read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which is a really good book, and I really recommend it. I also read just normal books like fiction, non-fiction. I noticed that some people find it really hard to not look at social media, and in the beginning I kind of had those moments. I logged in on my computer, kind of cheated, and went on Instagram, and then I was looking at it, and then I was like, I'm not missing out on anything. Sometimes I did download the app again and post something, but that was mostly for work at Brandy's to promote a sale that we had or something else. I wasn't really posting what I was doing, and I wasn't posting pictures or anything. I feel like our fear when we delete an app or when we don't have Wi-Fi is that we're gonna miss out on something. But I wasn't, and even if I did, it wasn't that important, because I get when you have a business it might be important, but I don't. So I was opening it and I was like, what am I doing? It's not even that interesting. So I deleted it from my computer, and after that I didn't do it anymore. At first you constantly grab your phone, you unlock it, and then you usually go to the apps, like you don't even think about that. And then I was unlocking it and I didn't have those apps anymore, so I was like, oh, well, that's the reality. I deleted my apps, and that was the first 2 weeks. As time went on, I noticed that I was getting more productive because I was reading more and also being more present in the moment, because usually at work at lunchtime when I was eating, I was checking my phone, like scrolling through Instagram, and now I literally had to sit and eat and just eat. I was also being more happy with myself. I was really starting to accept myself more and what I'm doing and how I look, because you're so present in the moment, like, this is me, I'm doing this right now, it's fine, and I'm now doing stuff that I feel like is important to me right now. So that was really an eye-opener for me. And about the traveling and all those lifestyle things and the things that we're jealous about, it's a picture, you know? We don't realize that, or we do, but like unconsciously we're still jealous about those sort of lifestyles. Let me just tell you, everything on social media is fake. Literally everything is fake. Either the person that you're following, that you're jealous of or comparing yourself to, is not having as much fun as it looks like on the picture or the video, or they come from money, a house, a car, or expensive shoes. It gives us like a little bit of bliss in that moment, but after you're just gonna feel the same as you did before. Stuff and things, it's not gonna make us happy. It's just not. And also those Instagram models, they use a ton of apps and a lot of different angles and filters. Like, I'm guilty of it too. Only posting when you're out with friends, or when you're having a dinner, or when you're going to a party, or when you're traveling. Just realize for 1 second that people at the other end of the screen are gonna look at that and they're gonna feel like a piece of shit because they feel like they're missing out on something, while you're looking at their pictures feeling like you're missing out on something. So coming to a conclusion in this video and about this experiment is that I didn't really miss it. I absolutely love social media and the way we can connect with everyone around us, but there are also a lot of downsides to it, and I feel like we're doing fine as long as we're just conscious about the fact that it's not all real. And it's really important to just keep that in the back of your head when you're scrolling through your phone. I also, in the last month, unfollowed so many people that I just don't even talk to in real life, but do follow on Instagram. And I was like, if we don't even say hi to each other in real life, then why would I even want to follow you? Because I don't care. I don't really care about what you're doing, like what you're eating, and I just don't. Instagram got a lot more quiet and peaceful, and I'm really okay with that. If I'm being honest, I'm still gonna be on social media because I love social media, but I'm gonna be more conscious about what I'm looking at and if I should even be looking at it. This was kind of a serious video, but I feel like it was really important to talk about it because it just has been bothering me how much we compare ourselves to others, and I felt like we don't really talk about it, but it's a really big part of our lives and it shouldn't be. So I really recommend everyone who's watching right now to try this experiment. I suggest just try a week without it and see how you react, because it did really change my perspective on a lot of things. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and also comment your thoughts down below as always. Thank you all so much for watching till the end. If you're new, subscribe down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.